Yeah, mate.
Good afternoon, everybody. How the devil are you on this wet Friday up here in Dumfries? Got absolutely soaked when I went out earlier on to do some washing. Right, I'll bring the guys in, see who we've got in today. And today we've got Jamie in and we've got Scott in. They're going to be keeping us up to date with the chat and everything. Stick them back in the background. So what I'm going to do today, or first off, pinned to the top of the chat is the link to Steve SK's live tonight, where he's got Mike Walt in as the special earworm tonight, so that should be good. Any other news? Yes, I'm starting a Patreon channel. I'm going to be setting it up probably next week. It'll probably be done in 3 levels. I haven't thought it out properly yet. It'll probably be done in 3 levels at 3 different costs. So it'll be extra content that I put in. It'll be giveaways, tuition, things like this that I'm going to put in. But I'll look at that over the weekend and get it set up next week. So hopefully by Wednesday night, I can give you all the details.
Nice, mate.
Jamie's got a bit of news as well. Have you got
Hello?
it sorted yet, Jamie?
Oh,
About
yeah. The lovely guys over at Starbon just sent me an email, and they've raised my discount code from 15% to 30%, which is awesome. So there is a link below all my videos now, but it does mean you have to subscribe to the email and the SMS list to get the 30%. I'm not sure if it means if you don't do it, you'll go back to the 15% using JP15, but either way you'll still get a discount. But so yeah, they've raised it up, so that's pretty cool.
Grand.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Right, I'll stick you guys back in the background again. Now, at 2 o'clock, I'm not very sure if I'll get this helmet finished and another project, but at 2 o'clock, we've got Gav Sedion doing his first ever live, and I think he's doing multi-access. Is that what you said, Scott?
Multi-access, yep. And there's a link in the chat.
So Scott's got that sorted. There's a link in the chat there to that. Right, I'll get on. Change the camera. This is the half finished piece from Wednesday night. The copper didn't turn out as good as I thought it was going to. There's just a little bit of green there, but the rust colours certainly come out. So we'll get this finished off, and then hopefully I'll have time to do something else.
Cool.
And I'll let the guys carry on with the chat.
So, who have we got joining us? We have Wood Wizardry by Colin, Darren, Lawrence, Doug Miller, Chris Dodds, Mark the Gentleman Woodturner, Seth at Brickhouse Crafts, Weaver Woodshed, Robbo Robertson, Peter Twisted Trees, Robert Dolman. Loads of people saying hi. Terry Bartlett, Wayne and Auntie Val, Andy H is returning, Trevor P Hobby Turner, Christina Michael, Felicity, Chris at Bailey Woodworks, Jean. It is Chris at Bailey Woodworks, isn't it?
It is.
Yep. Jean LH, Steve Madden, the Wood Dude, Woodworm Paul, Adrian Cook, Amy, Sittery Purposing, and I think that is everyone. Oh, Malcolm Douglas. If I have forgotten anyone, I do apologise. And Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Paula.
Hello,
Good afternoon,
Jake.
brother of mine.
Hiya, Paula. Nice to see you. How come you're not out fishing?
It's too wet, mate.
Paul has been
Dave,
fishing the past couple of days and caught a couple of quite big catfish.
Nice. Mike Lang. So we have 44 in. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up.
The link to the top of the chat is for Steve over at SK Crafts.
And if you read, Paula says a big catfish tired me out. Don't forget, if you really like what Wayne's doing, then down in the description is the link to his Buy Me a Coffee, which is actually Buy Me a Wine. Rob CP and Greg Alexander's joined.
Right, get my diamond tool again, and I'll just put a wee mark in here so I can tell between the old paint and the new. Right, I'll get this. I'll just get this parted off. If I can find my parting tool, there it is. And then I'll just get finished on the paintwork.
And Adrian Cook.
Hello, everybody.
Lots of people in.
So we'd like to see.
Turn the speed down just to part this off. I have got it held between centres.
Keith's in.
So tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time, Wayne will be on Jake Thompson's YouTube channels, being guest host. So that's always a fun show. Usually a couple of giveaways going on over there. A lot of fun. So if you like your resin blanks, get on over there.
All right, just clean this up.
No, it's Doug. It's good worldwide.
Right, I'll just put a drop of sand and sealer on that. Wipe off the excess.
I will say, Doug, just make sure you sign up to the newsletter and SMS list that they mentioned in my email. That way you get 30% off. And obviously you just go by the link in my channel description.
So Wayne Bigfeet is saying, does this mean Wayne's buying a pressure pot?
Let me get the actual link for you, because it's wouldn't have updated yet because I haven't put a video out. That might be easier.
No, Wayne, I'm not buying a pressure pot.
So there's the link for you. If anyone else requires the link, just message me and I'll send it to you.
Right, I'll just dry that off a bit.
So what projects are everyone up to at the moment? Mark Stroughton's joined us.
Hey, Mark.
Well, I just bought a load of tea light cup things from the wood turning shop. So I'm going to make a tea light holder thing today.
Cool. Mike Lang's got a question. He says, does the end grain mess with this kind of paint treatment, Wayne?
Not really, no. I always tend to use sand and sealer whenever I'm using any type of paint, whether that's brush on, spray on, or whatever. I always tend to use a sand and sealer first, because I think sand and sealer acts like a primer coat, if you like.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Hyton, the Greasby Turners joined.
Right. Now the top part of this, that's going to take a bit of time to discolour with the reactor, but there is the finished piece.
That is
Nice,
awesome.
mate.
So that's the wee miniature Viking helmet. I've lost me bloody tape measure. Find a ruler instead. It's about 4 inches high by, what's that, 3.5 inch diameter. So there we go. Just a nice little thing. I might actually put this in the shop in Kirkcudbright. At the beginning of next month, in the shop in Kirkcudbright, sorry, not in the shop, in one of the galleries in Kirkcudbright, they are going to be showing off what's called the Galloway Viking Horde. Now, this was a guy in 2014, one of these guys who goes out with a metal detector and everything. Basically went out, he was in a field over in Galloway, that's southwest Scotland, Galloway, that is, about 30 mile away from me, and came across all this Viking stuff, which has all been cleaned up. I think it was bought by Scottish Museums. It's been on show in Edinburgh for the past couple of years, I think, and is coming down to Kirkcudbright in southwest Scotland, starting on, I think it's the 10th of October, and going all the way through. That jaw is loose. Going all the way through to July of next year. Long size Allen key. And I've had a look on the website. There's some absolutely amazing stuff there. Right, bear with me a minute. I just need to get an Allen key.
Do you want to swap
Woodworm
your
Paul
camera,
says,
mate?
received my new 20-litre pressure pot from House of Resin.
Which one do I want? Side zoom.
So we had a few people join us. The Beard 16's joined. Hi, Rich.
Hello, Rich.
Clint at Wood Dancers has joined. Steve Asher's joined. And Chris Dodd said he's he's making a yarn bowl for his mother-in-law.
Very good. There we are. Hopefully that's that sorted.
And Darren's just waiting for a chucking set for his Vic Mark. Then he's going to be making some mushrooms.
Nice.
Rich says, question. Do you know the route they are taking? Pissing myself laughing.
I don't know. Ask Andy. I bet he'll be joining them.
Right, I think this is a piece of beech I've got on here now. Little bit of mild spalting in there. Got a big crack going all the way across here. That's because the pith is right at the bottom here. So hopefully we'll get rid of that. Let's see what speed I'm going at. That turned up. Swap over my gouge.
Mark Staunton's got a question. He says, I've been gifted a couple of lawn bowls, not the wooden ones. Any suggestions what to do with them?
Right. Well, Richard the Beard, I think it was a fortnight ago, turned one of the a lawn bowl, which wasn't a wooden one.
And Rich has found out that he's 3% Viking. They're like a Bakelite, aren't they?
I can't remember what the one that Rich turned was, to tell you the truth.
I've got a Lignum Vitae one that Steve SK gave me. I need to work out what to do with that.
No, I had one that Steve gave us. I've just turned it into a bowl.
I know what I want to do with it, but it's working out how to mount it. I want to make it into a clock.
Put it on the lathe.
Yeah. My wife's nan used to be a massive player. Used to go all around the country playing bowls.
Use that one.
And when Steve come down to collect some bits with his dad, it turns out that Steve's dad and Joe's granddad had actually played against each other. It's quite cool. Small world. Donald B. Woodturning has joined. That's a new name.
Good
How you
afternoon.
doing?
So I'm just marking for the mortise. We'll get that turned out.
Rich basically says, leave it, Mark. Says it's horrible stuff and run like your life depends on it.
Could always use them as paperweights.
Yeah. Or you could use them as bowls. Donald B. Woodturning's in.
We'll just get rid of the elbow stabber.
AKA yeah.
Tailstock. Life center.
Mm-hmm. Or the docking station. Woodworm Paul says, question. Can you buy total boat resin in this country? There was talk of them coming over here. I don't know if they actually ever did. If they are selling over here, I'll assume they would be at House of Resin by now.
Here's the mortise done. Now we'll get some shape into this.
I guess the best people to ask would be Total Boat. I generally don't know, to be honest. Darren says Lignum Vitae bowls make good mallets, but if they are in good nick, make a clock and sell it as a trophy. Bowls Club love trophies made out of old bowls. There you go. Wayne Bigfoot says you would be 8% Viking if you didn't trim that beard.
Paul Finley Woodturning at home has joined.
Good afternoon.
How you doing? For people that do like the old resin casting though, and have seen eye candy pigments that people like Jake Thompson uses and Matt Wackerley uses, they I believe are coming over here as well, and they're fantastic mica powders.
And they should do
I believe actually there are.
your workshop.
Yeah. Actually, no, they weren't. They were just cheapos. They were. I believe actually they're already on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken.
David Miller's just joined. Hiya, David.
Hello, David. Benjamin's here. where the real fun begins. Now Ben's here.
Chris is saying to David, absence makes the heart grow fonder. He's apologised for a long absence.
That's all right. You can always go back and watch the videos.
Kevin
Tensions
C.
in the
Ryan
chat.
has joined us, a new name in the chat. He says, hi gents, Kevin here from Ryan Woodtown in Tipperary Island.
Nice to have you in. Right, just do a finishing cut on this now.
Peter Parker's joined.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh, I bet he's never heard that before.
I know, right?
Could say that's a long way to Tipperary, but that might be pushing it.
Look at this for a cut. I think he's showing off now.
Yep.
Now, what I try to do with a finishing cut is do it all in a oneer, but because of the way the tool rest is oriented, I'll not be able to. So I'm going to have to stop this cut, probably there, change the angle of the tool rest so I can come back into it and complete it.
So Gav's just joined us this afternoon. He says he's in the background sharpening his tools.
Excellent, Gav.
Gav.
I should be finished this well in time for people to go across to your live. There we are. Right, I've still got a little bit of a crack running through there. I could try and get rid of it, but it's quite stable this anyway, so I think I'll probably just leave it.
Rex B says, hi from Palm Bay Senior Centre Woodshop.
Hey, Rex.
So I'm going to put a link in the chat to Ryan's channel. Let's go over and show Ryan some love. He's only got 36 subscribers, so let's try and get him some more, guys and girls. That's what we're all about. And Rich has just put in the link again for Gav's live. I will put it in nearer the end so we can all head over there. Or those of us that can. You do know you're doing the singing, don't you, Jamie? My voice ain't right after last weekend, yeah.
Neither is my ears after your singing last weekend.
Blame it on the alcohol, mate.
And blame it on the boogie. That's what Michael Jackson did.
No, I blame it on the sunshine.
Or the moonlight.
All the good times.
And also a week on Saturday, a week tomorrow, we've got the virtual crafty again.
We do.
Is there any links for that set up yet, Jamie, that you can share? Or
Not yet, mate. Not
still
yet.
work in progress?
Yeah. Still got to send it out. Get it all set up.
Yeah. Who have you got lined up already? Anyone new?
Not any. Oh, Stacey's going to be on there. She's a new one coming on there. We've got Nicole Duke and Bobby Duke coming on,
Cool.
so that's going to be good fun.
Doug Miller. No, sorry, Darren is saying just blame it on the drilly.
Just blame it on the drilly. There you go. There's a good question. If Drilly was to release a song, what song would it be?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's clever. I thought I lost the lid for my microcrystalline wax the other day. I've just found it in the Yorkshire Grit.
Oh no. With hands that feel pity, can be soft as your face, with light brown Yorkshire gritty. You spin me right round, Drilly, right round.
That was my idea.
Mark had the same thought.
Turn the speed down. I'm running it around about 250 now just to get the Yorkshire Grit started. I'm using the same piece of paper that I applied it with.
David's asking what wood you're turning.
It's a piece of beech.
Jake's backstage.
Oh. There we go.
What's going on?
Jake!
Good morning.
How you doing?
With Woodshed is saying 3 steps to standing.
Yeah, there you go. Highway to the sanding zone.
Looks like Rich had the same idea as Mark and I.
Dave Miller wants to know what wood it is you're turning, Wayne.
Beech. I'm sure I already said that.
You just have.
It's a piece of beech.
Copper housing.
Hey, Rob.
Hello, mate.
So what are you up to today then, Jake?
I'm gonna set up our live for tomorrow,
Excellent.
so we can
Sounds
do
like
some,
a good time.
so we can do some Saturday morning cartoons.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah. Still no clue what we're gonna do.
That always helps. That's a bit like me, that is.
It's like you, that is, Wayne.
I'm changing my mind on this piece of beech. This piece of beech is now a piece of cherry.
Ah, okay. Hence the cracks.
So that's the Yorkshire Grit done, and now I'll finish this off with some Hampshire Sheen microcrystalline wax.
Come on, there's got to be some more suggestions for songs out there.
Some more songs. Enter Sandman. I came in like a sanding drill.
Matt Candriva. Sorry if I said that wrong. Do you want to sand some wood, Wayne?
Where's my...
There you go. With a Woodshed. Smooth operator.
Oh, there you go.
Are we talking about Wayne or are we talking about Drilly?
Both.
Yeah.
Both can be true.
I'm giving this a very light buff, and then after about 10-15 minutes, once all the solvents have gone, you can give it another buff, which will really heighten the shine. That's that.
Ain't no
done.
grit high enough.
Spider spit in. And Jennifer at Craft and Creations.
Hey,
Hello,
Jennifer.
Jen.
I'll just get this top straightened off. Turn that speed up again. Quickly give this gouge a sharpen.
I want to hold your drill.
Chris
Oh, that's
Blanville.
better.
The Sanding Wood Anthem. LMFAO.
Robbo's saying twist and shout.
Maroon 5. Sounds like Clasper.
Matt's asking, what speed are you turning that one?
Round about 1,000.
Mike Lang saying, I'm too sexy for my drill.
Right, which one do I want?
All about the drill.
Seth saying, drilling makes the sanding well go round.
Will do.
Nothing compares to drilling.
way them shavings are going towards the camera, it looks like we're like flying for space.
It's a shame them shavings ain't red and blue. You could have 3D glasses on.
Drilly and his Technicolor dream coat.
We got Dale backstage also.
Dale's backstage, Wayne.
Oh,
Boys, girls, and anyone else.
good
else?
afternoon,
How you doing,
everyone.
Dale?
Afternoon.
Hail.
Hey,
And Texans. Good lord.
Full house.
Special category. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wayne, are you making a bowl?
Eye of the Drilly.
sorry.
Are you making a bowl, Wayne?
Yes, but I'm doing this because I finished off the helmet and I didn't have time to do anything intricate.
Just getting ready
It
for
was-
Disaster Week.
You said it was beach cherry. Is that hyphenated?
No, no, I thought it was beach. It's not.
It's a viewpoint for life.
Seth's come up with another one. He says, Drilly in the shop with sawdust.
We found Drilly.
Jamie and the Magic Drill.
Yeah. Eye of the Drilly.
Drilly and Wayne. Drilly, I was going to say Drilly and Wayne go to White Castle, but no, I mean Drilly and Wayne go up and smoke.
Every drill you take.
We've had Full Metal Jacket, right? I want to be your drill instructor. Obviously,
No
not.
no reach arounds involved.
He's coming up to 22, Wayne.
Right.
Has Wayne been asleep for half of this? I mean, what's going on?
Flash dance. What a Drilly.
Mike Lang saying every scratch you make.
Another one sounds a bowl.
Grant.
The rolling bowls, painted black, and then use Joe Sonia's.
Another drill bites the dust. Night's Eternal, that's a new name in the chat. Good afternoon.
How you doing?
Hello.
The drill is mine.
Who wants to drill forever?
Woodworm Paul says, question. They're still not as good as Hertz Van Rental.
Actually, that's wrong. It should have been Who Wants to Sand Forever.
I've got to admit, I do have a giggle every time I hear that Hertz Van Rental. That was absolutely brilliant. That was that night.
Total eclipse of the Drilly.
I heard it through the Drilly.
John from Gypsy Sheds in. Afternoon, John. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday.
Drilly's Paradise.
Drilly Jean.
I like the fat bottom bowls one. I can almost hear it.
Yep. Yeah. What about Drill Daddy Drill? Was it drill, daddy, drill, daddy? He keeps drilling until the oil is flown away. My daddy is an oil and he drills night and day. I think we can do a bit with that.
The bangles sound like a drilly.
Waiting for a drill like you.
Oh, hey, Pitbull. This is not
better.
a drill. Oh, there's a man at the door. We'll be right back.
What about the safety dance?
Let's have another clean up with that and have a look.
John said, yeah, yesterday was a good day, although today is better because his Pro Edge has arrived.
Ooh.
And Chris Dodd says, John, can you whistle? Because I saw you doing karaoke. Yeah, John, you might want to check out my live from last night.
I thought you were taking that off.
I haven't got around to it yet, mate. I was in bed till about 11:30.
Right. Get some Yorkshire grit on that again.
Well, Scott, it's your turn.
No, where's Dale?
He's going to answer the door.
Oh, let's get the Texan to do it then.
What am I supposed to do?
Sing the Yorkshire Grit song.
Yeah, I'm not singing. You guys are out of your minds. Not because I just have a bad attitude towards it, because I can't sing.
Amy says Drilly of the Opera.
Drilly of the
Paula
Opera.
says Drilly be good, Chuck Berry. Darren says Land of 1,000 Drillies. Nice Eternal says the Drilly of Seville.
The Drilly of Seville.
Copperow says hang on Drilly. Seth from Brickhouse Crawford says got to run folks, work calls, hopefully be able to get see you in Gav's live.
No probs. Thanks for coming in.
Take it
Talking of
easy, mate.
Gav's live, there's a link again, just in case we've missed it, because the chat is going flying past today.
It's a good chat. That's a good chat room.
Mm-hmm.
$66 watching, but only 38 thumbs up. Please show Wayne some love. Smash that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and give that notification bell a ring. That'll let you know when Wayne's on and other creators like Wayne. If you really like what Wayne's doing, down in the chat you will find a link to Wayne's Buy Me a Coffee, which is actually Buy Me a Wine, which goes to help support his channel and like this fantastic new imaging and clear pictures we're seeing with his internet. And pinned to the top of the channel is a link to Steve SK's live tonight, where he has Mike Walt earworming for him.
Amy says, every drill you take. Haley says, Michael Jackson's lesser known Drilly Jean.
Drilly Gene.
Darren says, we come here for the banter in the chat. The wood turning is just a bonus.
That's a good show right there.
Right, get these moved out of the way, get this taken off. Change camera. So there's the bowl. Just a nice, small, eventually turned out to be cherry. It is around about 8.5 inches diameter, and it sits 2 3/4 inches high.
Nice.
That's that. Got a nice piece of figuring in there where there's been a branch come out. Just nicely bowl finished with microcrystalline wax, so it'll hold up to fingerprints and things like this. And there's the completed, oh, wrong way around, that way. The completed miniature Viking helmet, and it has just started. You can just see where I've put the reactor on, it's just started to go rusty on the top as well. So that's the finished one from Wednesday night. So there you go.
Awesome.
Super cool.
So I'll get some photographs taken a bit later on and stick them up on social media. Let's bring the guys back in. There we go. And I'll bring my YouTube chat up. There we go. Grand. It looks like we're going to end this with Dill answering the door.
No, Dale's got his
some-
invisibility cloak on.
Yeah, as long as it's not somebody with a bill. Said that
Lots
to
of
me
nice
dad
comments
once.
coming in there.
Said that to me dad once. Dad, there's a man at the door with a bill. He said, don't be silly, son. It'll be a duck with a hat on.
Robert Darwin saying, nice work, Wayne. Loved the helmet.
Thanks, Bob. And thanks for all the nice comments out there. Much appreciated. Like we said, Gav's on next. He's on at 2 o'clock, so you've got sort of 10 minutes to get a toilet break, make a coffee, grab a beer, whatever. Then Gav's on at 2, doing some off-centre turning or multi-access turning, whichever. Steve SK is on tonight at, I think he usually starts about quarter to 8. Steve usually starts, and he's got Mike Walt on as special earworm. Jake is doing his Saturday morning cartoons tomorrow morning. That's is that 10 a.m. Central?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Central. That's 4 p.m. UK time. I'm not very sure what time that is over in Australia. I'm sorry about that.
Next week.
So
Yeah,
Ben's
next
asking,
week in Australia.
Ben's asking, does Jake have a massive Coke as usual?
It's always Coke.
It's coffee.
Is that not
Coffee
sweet
This
tea?
morning. It's coffee this
coffee.
morning. It's 7. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning here, so it's coffee.
That's coffee time.
Most of-
Sweet tea in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Amy
Robert,
said, what's
Robert,
Jake's channel? It's Jake Thompson, Amy.
Yep.
We'd be happy to have
Robo's-
you over there.
Robo's on at 11 tomorrow morning. Are you still carrying on with the tutorials on that one, Robo, or are you doing something different this week? See if he answers.
Sid says 1 a.m.-ish here.
All right, okay. That's for Jake's.
There we go, Amy. There's a link to Jake's channel.
Yep.
See
Happy
you,
to have
Paula.
you.
Thanks for coming
Say
in.
hi.
That's my
Last
little
week,
sis, that is.
last week it was a girl's first day, and she won some stuff. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, Robo's doing bowls tomorrow, so I take it that will be a tutorial. So if you want to join in with that, that's 11 a.m. UK time tomorrow morning. Right,
Acrylic
guys.
bowls, Robbo.
With carbides. Right then, I'm going to press the button and say to everybody, thanks everybody for coming along, much appreciated, and I will I'll see you all soon. In fact, if you do come along to Jake's tomorrow, I'll be in there earworming along with JP.
Special
That's
guest.
me, that is.
Yeah.
Special
That's him,
guest.
that is.
Yeah.
So
Me, that
I'll
is.
catch you all later. Bye for now.